Well, here I am today. Stop 17 of 44 brings me to Oak Mountain. I'm standing here with Jim. Jim, you're just getting ready to get out of here. How was the skiing out there today?
Skiing was nice. It was a lot of fresh powder from the snow, I guess, last night, and underneath was a little hard, but the powder was nice. I haven't skied in powder before, so that was good.
Yeah, that's all good stuff. Anytime you can catch some powder. Some people like it, some people don't.
No, I did. I liked it. I'm very cautious, so I like to go take my time, and it was nice up there today.
And you told me that you're from the area of Royal Mountain, which I'll be at tomorrow.
Yep.
What brought you out here today?
They're open on Fridays at 9 o'clock, and my work schedule, I don't go to work until 1 in the afternoon, so I figured I'd come up and give it a shot and do a little skiing before I go to work.
Yeah, any chance to get out's a good chance, right?
Yeah, so it was nice.
All right, well, I'm not going to get to ride with you, but what I am going to do is I'm going to get to ride this place for a little while, and we'll see who we can catch up with and what we can find out. One of the things is this is a village-run facility over here, so they got some nice-looking terrain up there. What do you recommend for me? I
was running the Sacandaga. That's one of the easier runs. I haven't been here before, so I thought I'd try the easy ones. And there was another one, Nova Special. That was nice, a little bit harder than Sacandaga, still on the easier level, but in the middle it was kind of flat, so you don't have much speed going, you kind of stop, and I got stuck there, so I had to walk a little bit. Devil's Delight was nice. That's the next level up, the blue square, so those are the ones that I ran, but I really like Sacandaga. It was a nice run.
Well, here we are, and another chairlift at another mountain. Today we're at Oak Mountain in Speculator, New York. And before I get started today, I want to send a special shout out to the folks over at the Lake Pleasant Lodge. An absolute gorgeous facility at which I'm staying here in Speculator, and some very cool people over there and some great accommodations. So a special thank you to them. This is going to be good. You know, like I said, we got some fresh snow, so I'm going to do some powder. So Kathy, we're out at Oak Mountain today, and we're on a beginner hill. You got a friend you're teaching to ski here, is that correct?
That's right.
And how's things going so far?
Pretty good.
Yeah,
it's only a second time down.
He's catching on quick. Tell me what you like about Oak Mountain here.
It's just nice and quiet and small, and everybody's friendly. And
good opportunity to learn in a place like this as well, right?
Yeah.
Ken.
Yes, sir.
My first time here. Not a bad place you got here.
No, it's not.
Give me the heads up on this place.
Heads up, it's a great family place. You can bring your kids here and not worry about them. You can basically see from the bottom of the mountain to the top, and no trails are really too awful difficult. And you know, we have plenty of ski patrol here, so I bring my kids here, and they just ski all day, and you can see them going up and down the lift and stuff. So actually, this is a really good family place.
Well, and during the winter time, you know, with not much else to do, a great thing to do is to get out and come skiing or boarding out.
Absolutely. Friday through Sunday, and then they're open on holiday weekends when the kids have no school, and this place is packed with kids every weekend.
And you do quite a bit with the learning process for the kids, too. I understand you got a bus coming in today.
Yes, we have a bus coming in today. A couple local schools come in every Friday, and they do ski instructions. And our ski patrol now has a junior patrol, so some of the high schooler kids are into that also now.
A junior patrol, that's something I've never heard of. Tell me a little bit about that.
Actually, we have a gentleman that's actually taking control of it this year. Kids 15 to, I believe it is, 18 can shadow us, learn what we do, a little bit of first aid. They get their first aid and CPR, and they see exactly what the ski patrollers do.
And actually, that's actually a great program because it you know, it's something they can continue with in life as well with
absolutely.
You know, a little bit of first aid training.
Oh, absolutely. Some of them, that may be the first step in the medical career, so it's a good place for them to start. So I know we have quite a few kids now. I think we are up to 5 kids now that are in our program. So, and they're very interested in it.
So Tom, give me a little more information on your place here at Oak Mountain. It's got some beautiful views out here that you can see, and I believe we're overlooking Pleasant Lake.
This is Lake Pleasant to our left and Sacandaga to our right, and out there you can just see through the trees a little bit of Piseco Lake. We're in the southern Adirondacks, surrounded by state land, a little bit of private land here, some paper company lands, but it's majority of the land that we can see out in the distance is all state land. This is a family area. It's always been a family area. We're known for getting people skiing, our little kids, and later in the day you may see them. We have 57 kids coming from the local schools for lessons.
That's awesome, you know, and being in a place like this in the Adirondacks where there's so much wide open space, it's got to be great for these kids to get out here. And
it is. If you're going to live in the Adirondacks, you got to be out here and enjoy it. It makes a long winter if you don't get outside. And these kids, you'll see them, they're bundled up, and what temperature will be below 10 degrees, and they'll be out here having a good time. And it's a family area. People don't hesitate to come up and leave their 10-year-old kids or 7- and 8-year-old kids, and they go off skiing, and the kids go off skiing, and everybody's safe, and very little social problems here.
Right.
Cool
in your
spot.
opinion, what's the best thing about this place?
I think the best thing about it is that we take a lot of pride in that we've taught a lot of people how to ski. No matter where you go in New York State, if you wear some of our Oak Mountain apparel, someone will come up to you and say, "Hey, I skied there," or "I learned to ski there," or "I have a friend that learned how to ski at Oak Mountain." We generate a lot of skiers here.
And actually on the Facebook page that we have at SkiMyPOV, there's been a lot of comments about places that I've been where people have said, "Oh my, I learned how to ski there," and boy, does that bring back some memories.
Yeah, I guess probably there are a lot of areas like this, but for us it's the view, it's getting outside. We've always had a municipal program where you could learn to ski. When I started skiing in the 50s, we had our skis were provided for us. We got an hour lesson on Saturday and a season pass.
What a deal that was,
yeah.
huh?
We all got together in the fall. If your skis didn't fit or your boots didn't fit, why, they traded around until they found a pair that did. Or if they couldn't find them, they went out and bought them. And they have similar programs now, not that extensive, but the municipalities do pay for ski lessons and one-day passes and discount lifts. So.
And Oak Mountain also has they have the rental shop. They do have the lodge with the food and beverage in there as well.
Yep. We've got quite a big lodge for food. There's a bar there, the Tea Bar. We have a ski shop. The guy from over in Beaver Creek. Hope I have that right. Over on the intersection of Route 8 and 28, over towards Gore. He has a little a sub shop here, not a sub food shop. But
Right.
And he's invested a lot of money in new skis and bindings, and we really appreciate his support, because if he makes money, he'll be lucky. It's not a money-making operation for him to be over here and servicing our mountain for us.
Well, and it's not like the population of this area is absolutely huge. I drove in last night, and there was a lot of blank road between one town to the next.
One of the huge obstacles for our businesses to overcome is that we aren't associated with the places like Lake George. The people that we have here, for the most part, are people that have, we used to call them summer homes, but now they've been converted and they're year-round homes, and they're second homes. Those are the main, the bulk of our business here is from those people. A lot of people drive right by here from Herkimer, Utica, go right by Oak Mountain and go over to Gore. For the obvious reasons that Gore is bigger and better and more challenging slopes.
As a learning facility, I mean, this plays an important role in the ski industry altogether, as far as getting some kids out and getting them to learn to ski. And a place like this has got to be a little less intimidating to come to as far as learning to ski.
It is. Our trails are, as you can see, they're not. We only have a few black diamond trails. The rest of the trails are pretty easy. The kids learn early on that they can ski them, and it's a family area. A parent can come here with a 3, 4, 5, 10, 12-year-olds, and they can all have a good time here. It's cool. It's a cool spot.
So, Karen.
Yes.
You're out here at Oak Mountain today. What brings you here?
The fresh powder.
Yeah, we did get some fresh powder last night.
I was just thinking about putting on Facebook I have one thing to say. POWDER. Nice to see that in the Northeast.
Yeah, and actually, I've been shredding some of this powder today, and I'm having a great time.
Was that you? I saw a few bare spots.
Yeah. Did you see where I rolled over back there?
No.
So, what's your favorite thing about coming here to Oak Mountain?
It's just so quaint, and it's not crowded. It's beautiful lake views and just peace of mind, fresh air.
And the powder.
And the powder today. It's first time out this year, so I'm thrilled to be out.
Quavis. We just love skiing in the Adirondacks.
Can't beat the blue skies today.
So I have the distinct opportunity to ride with Bill here, and Bill is someone that actually has quite a bit of history about Oak Mountain here. Bill, give me the heads up here.
Okay. When this mountain started in the late 40s, it was actually owned by the town of Lake Pleasant, and they leased it out to an operator every year for years and years, and then eventually a couple named Tom and Millie Novosel bought it, and they operated it as a private, as their own, as a for-profit business for a number of years. And in the early 2000s, a major redevelopment was done here. We put in snowmaking. This quad chair was put in, and some significant upgrades to the mountain. Unfortunately, 3 years of horrible weather, coupled with a downturn in the economy, and the Hamilton County IDA, which had loaned the private operators some money, had to take the mountain back in foreclosure. For the last 4 winters, really, it's been operated under lease with the IDA. The village of Speculator has been the operator here, relying on a combination of paid employees and lots of volunteers to try to keep the thing going.
Which seems to be the case with most town and village-run facilities.
Correct. That's the way it happens to be. Right now, the IDA is aggressively trying to sell the mountain. We're looking for a private buyer. The IDA has had it for sale ever since it has owned it, and is holding out, hope against hope, that a buyer who intends to keep it operating as a ski center will come along. That's what we're looking to find. The key here, in our opinion, is we need to find, or the new operator would need to find, some kind of contra-seasonal or summertime income stream for this asset. This entire asset sits idle about 9 months out of the year.
Actually, when you bring that up, I can actually give you a good hint, because where I'm from, a place called Holiday Valley, which is in western New York, they just put in what's called a Sky High Adventure Park over there.
Okay, tell me about that.
And what it is it's a bunch of platforms built between the trees with a series of bridges that you cross and zip lines from tree to tree, and it's been wildly popular over there. I mean, it's amazing how busy they've been with it, to the point where if you didn't have a reservation on the weekend, you were sunk. You couldn't get in there.
Outstanding. We put a small zip line in here last year, and it was moderately successful, I would have to say. But it needs further development like what you're talking about around it, instead of just a zip line unto itself. Kind of operation. So,
yeah, maybe with the natural hillside, maybe a little water park or something like that.
Water park would be nice. Very capital intensive. A lot of money for a water park.
Absolutely.
That's a problem.
Absolutely.
But things like mountain biking. You can get hooks for the backs of these chairs, hook your mountain bike on, and take you up to the top of the mountain and mountain bike down. Things like that. There's probably no silver bullet but there might be a whole lot of 10 bullets.
Right,
you
right.
know, if you had 5 or 6 different things going on over here in the mountain, it might prove successful.
Well, there you have it. If you're looking to an investment and you're looking to buy a ski resort, Oak Mountain might be just the place for you. I particularly love it here. Great hilltop views and see some serious potential in this area. So break out your checkbook. Right now I'm standing with Ashley, who could quite possibly be the youngest ski school director in the state. Ashley, how are you today?
I'm good, how are you?
Ashley, you told me you're 20 years old.
That's right.
How did you get to be the director of the ski schools at such a young age?
To be honest, I didn't even apply for the job. I was kind of elected to it. Tom, one of my instructors, and you know, a couple other people in town put my name in, and everybody agreed. So.
And you're responsible for all these kids here.
Yep, 54 of them today.
54 kids?
Yeah.
What's that like?
It's a little hectic.
Can be hectic at time. Most of them look real eager to learn, though.
Yeah, they're pretty good kids.
So you liking the job so far?
So far, so good, yep.
Nice. Got to be cool to think that, you know, you got a little bit of control over these kids' future in skiing.
It is pretty cool. I mean, being an instructor in general, you have such a big, you know, you have a lot of control over how they think about skiing after your lesson. So, but ski school director is a little bit of a step up, I guess.
Definitely. Hey, my hat's off to you. We got
you.
these kids warming up over here. What's up, Jack? You having fun today? Uh-huh. Yeah, gonna be fun out there, isn't it? You know, I really did enjoy myself skiing here today, and to watch all these little kids that are just out here learning, that's absolutely the coolest thing. Just a reminder, get your kids out there. Get them out during the wintertime, get them doing something. Skiing's a great family activity as well. And Oak Mountain, definitely the place to come out and hang out. Bring the kids with you.